Hey there! In this YouTube video, we're gonna really dig into Tim Ferriss' cool book, The 4-Hour Workweek. We'll check out the main ideas, tactics, and stuff you can actually do. Whether you've read the book or not, this video's gonna give you some awesome tips to balance work and life better and boost your productivity. So, The 4-Hour Workweek is this really popular book written by Tim Ferriss. Basically, it's all about how you can kind of hack your way to financial freedom and have a super flexible life. He talks about using technology and outsourcing to work way less and have more time for fun stuff. It's like saying goodbye to the usual 9-to-5 grind and hello to a more exciting lifestyle. It's about breaking free from the usual work routine and creating a lifestyle that's more about freedom and fun. You know, it challenges the idea of working non-stop for years and years and offers tricks like outsourcing tasks and using tech to make money while you chill. Basically, it's like saying, hey, life's not just about work, let's design it to have more adventures. It's been super influential in getting people to think differently about their careers and how they spend their time. Segment 1 Core Concept. The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss is all about shaking up how we think about work and life. It's like, why wait until you're old to enjoy life, right? The book talks about this cool idea called the New Rich Mindset. It's about valuing time and experiences over just chasing money. Then there's the 80-20 principle, which says you get most of your results from a small chunk of your efforts. So, focus on the important stuff and forget the rest. Oh, and he suggests taking these things called mini retirements. Basically, taking breaks to enjoy life instead of waiting for the far-off retirement. Pretty neat way to approach things. Just remember, while the book's got great ideas, not all of them might work for everyone in real life. Let's break it down for real life. 1. New Rich Mindset. What floats your boat? Figure out what makes you tick, beyond just money. Is it freedom? Travel? Time with loved ones? Shake up the routine. If the usual 9-to-5 isn't your jam, explore options like freelancing or remote work to have more say over your day. Mix in the fun. Don't wait till retirement for the good stuff. Inject some fun into your daily life, whatever that means to you. 2. The 80-20 principle. Go for gold. Spot the tasks that actually move the needle. What's getting you closer to your goals? Bin or delegate. Stuff that doesn't make much difference. Delegate it if you can, or just dump it. Home in on the magic. That 20% of high-impact tasks? Put more of your time and energy there. 3. Mini retirement. Take a breather. Short breaks to recharge, or even long weekends, can do wonders. Unleash your explorer. Plan some real time off. A couple of weeks to travel or dive into a hobby you love. Money matters. Make sure the cash flow aligns with your breaks. Smart budgeting is the name of the game. Remember, this isn't an all-or-nothing deal. Start with tweaks and see how they vibe with your lifestyle. Work remote once in a while, ditch time-wasting tasks, and maybe plan a short escape. Gradually, you'll craft a way of doing things that suits your groove. Segment 2 Lifestyle Design. Think of it like this. Figuring out your goals and painting a clear picture of your dream lifestyle is like plotting the ultimate adventure on your life map. When you know where you're headed and what you're aiming for, you're more likely to make choices that actually get you there. Having goals helps you sort out what's important and what's just noise. It's like having a to-do list for life, but a seriously awesome one. You're not going to waste time on stuff that doesn't fit your grand plan. And creating that clear picture of your dream life? It's like setting up your life's GPS. You know where you want to go, so you're less likely to get sidetracked. You'll make choices that push you toward that dreamy destination and avoid anything that messes with your course. Plus, having a crystal clear vision makes it easy to see how far you've come. It's like looking back at photos from the start of your journey and realizing, wow, I've really come a long way. In The 4-Hour Workweek, they're all about this idea. They want you to figure out what floats your boat, how you want to spend your time, and what kind of adventures you're after. Having that strong vision becomes like your North Star, guiding you as you make decisions and chase after what you really want. Just remember, dreams can change, and that's totally fine. It's all about having a map that matches where you're at and being open to taking detours if they lead to awesome places. So, check this out. In The 4-Hour Workweek, They've got some killer tips for making money without being glued to your work 24/7. First off, you can set up income streams that kinda run on autopilot. Think online courses, digital products, or stuff you can sell without being hands-on all the time. And then there's this genius idea of outsourcing tasks. You know, all those little things that eat up your time? Get someone else to handle them. Virtual assistants are your new best friends. They can take care of stuff like emails, research, and scheduling, so you can focus on what really needs your attention. The book talks about creating a game plan, training your team, and using tools to keep everything on track. The goal is to work smarter, not harder, by letting systems and other people handle the routine stuff. But remember, it's not a magic fix. You gotta plan it well and stay on top of things. Segment 3: Escaping the 9-to-5 Trap. So, in The 4-Hour Workweek, there's this whole idea of breaking out of the regular 9-5 routine. The book has some cool advice on how to do it. First off, you can try talking to your boss about working remotely. Like, doing your job from wherever you want as long as you've got internet. Then there's freelancing. Instead of being tied to a single job, you work on different projects for different clients. It gives you more say in how and when you work. But here's the real kicker: you can create a business that you run from anywhere. Online stores, digital stuff, services, you name it. The trick is to set things up so your business can run without you being stuck at a desk all the time. Basically, it's all about having more freedom and calling the shots in your work life. Just remember, while it sounds awesome, it also needs careful planning and effort to make it work. Segment 4: Overcoming Challenges. So, there are a few things that might trip you up when you're trying to put the ideas from The 4-Hour Workweek into action. First off, don't think you'll magically have a 4-hour workweek right away. It's more about changing how you work and getting smart about it, which takes time. Also, don't think you're going to just kick back and do nothing. The book isn't saying that. It's about working smart so you can enjoy more freedom, but that often means hustling up front to set things up. And yeah, the book doesn't fully cover the risks of going all in on your own thing. Entrepreneurship and freelancing can be shaky, and not everyone's in the position to take those risks. Plus, not all jobs or situations can fit into this model. Some careers and responsibilities just don't match up with the book's ideas. Oh, and finding a balance between work and personal life can be trickier than it seems. Going location independent can mess with that balance if you're not careful. Basically, the book's got great concepts, but it's important to take a realistic approach and tweak things to fit your own situation and goals. Here are some practical solutions for overcoming these hurdles. So, when it comes to expecting instant results from the book's advice, just remember that it's not like flipping a switch. Take it slow, break down your goals into doable steps, and celebrate even the small wins. Big changes take time, my friend. Now, if you're worried about the risks and uncertainties of starting something new, like a business, start small. Dip your toes with a side hustle while keeping your regular job. That way, you can test the waters and build up your confidence and income before going all in. And hey, if the book's suggestions don't fit your job or industry like a glove, don't sweat it. Adapt the ideas to your situation. Maybe you can't work remotely, but you can definitely find ways to make your current job more efficient using the 80/20 principle. And if starting a business isn't feasible, think about passive income streams that suit your skills and interests. The name of the game is flexibility and thinking outside the box. Make these principles work for you and your unique situation, and you'll be on your way to a more flexible and fulfilling lifestyle. Segment 5: Actionable Steps. So, the book, The 4-Hour Workweek, has some cool takeaways. First, it's all about creating a lifestyle that's not the usual 9-to-5 grind. Think freedom and happiness, not just money. And you know those boring tasks? Delegate or outsource them, so you can focus on the important stuff. Then there's the 80/20 rule. Basically, it says 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. So, find what's really making a difference and concentrate on that. Oh, and don't let distractions mess with your game plan. Learn to say no to unimportant stuff. You've got this idea of making money without always being hands-on. Like, set up income streams that keep coming even when you're not actively working. And instead of waiting for retirement, take mini retirements throughout your life. Explore, travel, do what you love now, not just later. The book also talks about facing your fears and not letting them hold you back. And hey, if you can work from anywhere, why be stuck in one place? Time management's a big deal too. Cut out the time wasters and focus on what matters. Lastly, the book's all about learning by doing. Taking action teaches you way more than just planning. But remember, while these ideas are awesome, they might need a bit of tweaking to fit your own situation and goals. So, diving into the world of the 4-Hour Workweek can seriously shake up how you're living. Here are some simple steps to kick things off. 1. Dream big. Picture your ultimate life setup, where you're at, what you're doing, and what makes you super stoked. 2. Zero in on what counts. Use that 80-20 rule to spot the tasks that pack the most punch toward your dreams. Chuck out the ones that don't quite pull their weight. 3. Delegate like a pro. Hand off a task or two, whether it's work-related or just regular life stuff. Websites like Upwork are your new best buds. 4. Money while you sleep. Hunt down ways to earn cash without going full on workaholic. Think ebooks, online courses, or a blog. Start small and watch it grow. 5. Face those fears. Pick a fear that's been holding you back and show it who's boss. Start by doing something small that scares you a bit. 6. Vacay. Anyone? Plan a mini retirement. A couple of weeks or months off to do your thing. Research cool places, figure out costs, and get psyched to recharge. 7. Time check. Keep tabs on your time for a week. Spot the time sucks and distractions so you can swap them for stuff that actually matters. 8. Learn by doing. Got a skill you've been putting off learning? Don't sweat perfection. Take a step, learn as you go, and see where it takes you. 9. Remote control. If you can swing it, set up shop to work remotely. No more cubicle blues. Your office can be wherever you want. 10. Keep it fresh. Regularly peek at your goals, plans, and where you're at. Tweak stuff if needed to keep riding that dream-chasing wave. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take these steps one at a time and enjoy the journey toward a life that's way more in line with what you're all about. You've got this. Conclusion. So, the 4-Hour Workweek audiobook is like this game changer for how you approach your whole work-life deal. It's got these cool ideas, like the new rich mindset, where you're all about experiences over just cash. Then there's the 80-20 principle, which says you can get a ton done by focusing on the really important stuff. And get this, instead of waiting till you're old for retirement, the book talks about mini retirements, taking time off to do cool stuff throughout your life. Listening to this audiobook, you really soak up all these mind-blowing concepts. It's like getting a backstage pass to rethinking how you do things. Entrepreneurs, office workers, basically anyone tired of the same old routine can totally get into this. It's like this friendly nudge to break free, stop sweating the small stuff, and create a life that's all about what truly matters to you. So yeah, it's like a roadmap to chasing your dreams and living life on your own terms. Hey there! If you've checked out the 4-Hour Workweek audiobook, we're really interested in hearing your take on it. Did it change the way you think about work and life? Have you given any of the ideas a shot? Jump into the comments section and spill the beans. Your experiences might just be the nudge someone else needs to dive into a new approach to their career and overall happiness. Can't wait to chat with you about it.